And welcome back to another video. WW3 News. Stellantis. Well, the French authorities have opened up an official public inquiry regarding reliability of the notorious engine, which is called Purtic 1.2, which not just you find on Peugeot and Citroen and Opel vehicles now. Due to a merger, you find on most vehicles of this corporation, the brands, and obviously there's a lot of angry motorists in Europe. Despite thousands of recalls, somehow Stellantis hasn't pulled that act together in sense of really getting down to resolve these problems. Obviously, my YouTube blogger, the Italian, he was asking himself, Fiat had all the engine technology regarding about the fire, the engines which they've been producing for 40 years. It's probably one of the most efficient engines the Fiat has ever made. Reliable, low maintenance. And why should they go for, a Protec engine? Putting these things on, what you would call it, SUVs, underpowered engines. It's an absolute, knob's job doing this, It would be more logical you would put more powerful engine on it, more big in EC. 1.2 is okay for those city cars like a Panda and God knows what. But if you can start sticking them on SUVs, amazingly enough, this engine has appeared up on the Alfa Romeo Junior, which is produced in Poland, and it's got nothing to do with Alfa Romeo because all the engines regarding the Fiat, regarding Alfa Romeo, excluding I think Maserati, that's in turmoil, and Dongfeng is interested in the purchase of that. Now we're hearing in Italy they may pull out due to high industrial costs. I think it's just a good excuse. They're pushing up prices and making poor quality cars. This is basically the issue, really. And they say they pulled out a new type of engine, a new generation Hurricane. This is probably based on the same Protec technology. Even Toyota is returning back to make four-cylinder engines, seeing the disastrous performance these engines have. They can maybe good on small cars, but big cars, like SUVs, underpowered for its weight, and the CC of the vehicle itself. And obviously due to Euro 6 emissions and restrictions, these vehicles are high powered, and obviously with a small radiator of a city car, you would really need a more bigger radiator. Probably explains why the gasket goes before time, because it overheats too much. And an issue of drinking a lot of engine oil is unbelievable. And changing the timing belt, which is a wet belt internally in the engine, 1,000 aero, 50,000 kilometers, 60, 70, if you're lucky enough. It doesn't break before time in the middle of the road. Let's see how it evolves, but the reputation of Stellantis, I think, has gone beyond repair. It's just real bad public relations stunt. You know, deliberately these people who run this company, or they're just incompetent cocksuckers.